All right. Welcome back to more FLA Homes. If you're new to the channel, my name's Christian Clay. Alongside me is one of our real estate rock stars on the team, Epoxy Josh. Hey, man, people have been, they've been now calling in. Where's Epoxy Josh at? How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Yeah, I'm getting emails now addressing me as Epoxy Josh.
Let's keep them coming in. Hey, for everybody out there, right? You know, we do not represent one builder. In fact, when we go to these communities and we're showing you guys homes, not just on the screen here, but like actually in person, um, what we'd like to do and what we talk about all the time is pinning these builders against each other because we don't have to sell you one builder. We can help you with all of them, right? And so why not pin them against each other so we can get you the best deal? Josh, take them home.
Yeah, man. So we're out here in Lake County today, and kind of like you said, I mean, originally we were searching for some homes, kind of went to three, four different builders, all somewhat in the same categories. We wanted to keep the payment under 3,500, wanted to keep the expenses as minimal as we could possibly keep them. Ended up basically pitting two builders against each other. We started with one builder. We needed a little credit repair help as well.
Yeah.
They were going to do that for us. They wanted us to go under contract, but in the meantime of doing all the paperwork, started talking to the other builder they were very interested in. And I mean, they came at us with a deal that was pretty solid. And that's kind of what happens when they kind of start pitting them against each other. They want your business. They don't want the other builder to get your business. So they'll start playing a little bit more ball then.
Hey, sometimes so much so, right? Like we talk about builder A, right? Let's just say builder A in a city has three different communities. Well, builder A, the reps inside of builder A community one, they don't even want you to go to the same builder in the other communities. They want to sell in that community right there, right? Like, so whenever you all reach out to us, we find what your needs are. We have this thing called the huddle. The huddle is to address the situation. Like, okay, I know you love builder A. I know you love builder B. You kind of like builder C, but guess what? We're still going to bring builder C in there and pin them against each other to try to get you the best deal. That's our job. That's how we work it. And it's all based off of what you like and what we're able to do. Now, you were talking about credit repair. We're going to actually tour this home. Let's go ahead and jump into that while it's not much to look at, right? It's in drywall, but you were talking about credit repair. Just about every builder right now is doing some sort of credit repair program, right?
Yeah, we ran across about four or five different builders, and they were all offering the credit repair, which, I mean, it benefits them to have somebody in their corner that can help our customers that, need that help. But it kind of ended up working out to where this was their first home. Like this was what they wanted, choice number one.
Sure.
But the other builder, they were wanting to play ball a little bit more, offering the credit repair, offering this, offering that. This one was only offering about $7,500, back to my buyer at the end.
Yeah.
Once they started getting the feeling that we were going to go the different direction, those numbers came up drastically. They offered to help, and they were going to let us secure this lot for little to nothing.
Love it. Love it. What are we looking at as far as incentive wise? So they're offering what 7,500, and the reason being this home is still a couple months out from being completed. Usually these builders are trying to incentivize you to buy the home that's ready to go. So they usually offer a lower incentive on something that's a little far out. But what were you able to get incentive wise?
Yeah, you hit it on the head there. Usually, when a home's at this stage, they're not going to offer you as much as they would normally. They were only offering us 7,500 bucks as far as concessions back to my buyer. Once we started going in a different direction, kind of pitting the two against each other, that 7,500 turned into 28,300.
There we go,
So
baby.
pretty big jump. Plus, we got a couple thousand off the purchase price. So
Question. What about our fees? It did what
they're paying our fees, not our buyer. Our buyer is not paying us not nothing.
Always got to bring that one up to you guys. I know a lot of you know, hey, the golden rule before you reach out to the builder, reach out to us, team at morefla.com. That's the best way to reach us. The views in this community are absolutely stunning, right? Let me just go back to this in the very beginning. Lake County, really known for the hills, right? You're up high. You're kind of on that northwest side of Orlando, but look at these beautiful views right here. And look, that's going to be a big old yard there. I don't know how far back that's going to be, but you're not going to have any neighbors directly behind it. Well, maybe you will. Maybe you will. Maybe they're going to build on that
You
stretch
will
back there.
eventually, but that's kind of what I was going to hit on as well. And this backyard, which is why we wanted this lot so bad, this backyard is massive when
Yeah.
it comes to new construction. I mean, you don't have to put in a mini pool back here. You can put in a full size pool in this backyard.
Yeah, tougher to find nowadays in newer construction, right? It's somewhat pie shaped, which is going to be nice for them. So congratulations to them. Obviously, we still have to get them to the closing table. Next steps. What's the next steps here? We're in drywall. What's next step?
The next step is going to be once they get up the drywall, they're going to start hanging all the doors, the closets. They're going to start putting in the appliances. And once they start doing that, that's when it's going to be our time to come back out here and, you know, do our best job at picking them apart for
Yeah.
our buyer to make sure this house is near perfect by the time they move in.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, so there's a lot of times when we know that there's going to be, a tougher situation. Not every home, I would say that every home is never perfect, right? Even brand new homes.
Never.
But we know sometimes by going, through these walks, doing these custom videos for our clients, whether a home is going to need a little more attention from us than others, right? And what we like to do when we know that there's a home that's like, we're like, man, we're really going to be butting heads with this construction manager during this walk. We like to have two of our agents there, right, to really put eyes on these homes and make sure that you guys are getting what you deserve. We do understand that these builders are adding more and more just hoops to jump through in order to get these outside inspectors in. So they're not saying no to them, but they're just making the filtration system so difficult to navigate. So what we've done is we've learned. We're almost like our own little AI software, right? Like we learn from everyone, and we're already 2 steps ahead. So anytime they put another hoop in front of us, we're already right there, boom, right through it, ready to go. So team at morefla.com, best way to reach us. Question for you, since you are the golf guru and the epoxy guru, it's becoming that too. What's your favorite golf course in Lake County? Is it somewhere in Claremont or?
I haven't played a ton out here, but I do like Kings Ridge,
Yeah,
which is right down the road. I keep getting told about this Clearmont National. I think even you asked me about that one.
yeah,
I heard it's an absolute beautiful place, but kind of that Southern Dunes top golf setup.
sure.
So looking forward to venturing out and checking out a few of these courses I keep hearing about that are so beautiful down there.
Yeah, no, we'll definitely have to check that one out. Look, if you made it this far, you got to hit the like button. You have anything else for him before we hop off?
No, just hit that like button, reach out, and do it before you get to the builder.
That's the golden rule, baby. If you made it this far, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, what in the actual heck are you doing? Catch you guys on the next one.